Yes, sir,
Gang,
baby.
gang shit,
Woo! Hey,
man.
bro, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't never been so excited for an episode ever. My
I tell
brother
you,
is real live on the show, man.
he got me up
Good
late night.
philosophy. Look, brother, I had to take it back on him, gang.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's
I had
still
to
there.
take it
Don't
back
worry
on him,
about
gang.
it. It's still
Good
there.
philosophy, home field, the collab, the hell. It's my brother, BJ
Listen,
Smith.
you got me up at 12:05 shooting
Look,
this
bro,
a.m.
12:05. See.
But listen, we gonna get to it.
Why? Why though? Tell them why, bro. Cause we
Just
handle
getting
it
off. All right,
busy.
they don't know the story. I'm just always getting off. Just getting off
Come on
work,
now, bro.
man.
We handle it busy. Like we
And handling
realize we supposed to
business.
record one day, but things
Things
like
happen.
right. Then we like, bro, when we gonna record? And I'm like, but this is what my schedule look like. This is what mine look like. I'm like, bro, I gotta get this bitch done soon, bro, because I gotta do the. He like, all right, bro. 11:30 Tuesday. I'm like, bet, say less, bro. Got
Late
off
night
work,
session.
hopped in the shower, and we here.
Yep. Late night session.
Come on, man. We
Gotta
gonna get
get
into
to
it.
it.
Just all right, bro. Just introduce yourself, man. Tell them who you are for real, bro. For the people that don't know, I reference you many a times on the show, bro. So, but this is the individual, y'all, who got me into podcasting. No cap. Like, bro, hit my line. You feel me? During quarantine, he was like, bro, I want to do something, get out the house. I'm like, bet, what's up? He said, let's do a podcast. We had a location where we record at. We had my brother Mark on the editing, on the directing tip. We had the content, bro.
We still got all that too. Ain't nothing changed.
Fact, ain't nothing changed.
We
Look,
still
for
got all that
anybody
too.
that ever was following us before and they think that
We
we fell off, that we beefed out or something, bro,
no,
this
it's
is not
never
that.
that. We
This is
coming.
not
It's
that.
coming back. Don't worry about it. It's
Come on,
coming back.
this is
No,
not that.
it's still there. It's all there. As
All
Jeezy
that.
said, Jeezy moment. It's all there.
Right, but go ahead though.
So you feel me? For those of you that don't know me, I'm BJ Smith, man from Muskegon, Michigan. As I always say, man, just glad to be here. Blessed, with my brother tonight, man. Late night session. We finna chop it up. Keep it real with y'all.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, some things you gonna want to hear. Some things you probably ain't gonna want to hear. Oh well, it is what it is. You feel me? Oh well, it is what it is.
Yes, sir, bro. So look, we ain't even gonna waste no time, bro. But
Let's get
this is
some
my
good.
this, this is my running man, my brother right here.
Come on,
So bro, we gonna talk about some real shit.
come
We
on.
gonna talk about like decision making, and we gonna talk about specifically like making decisions. Do you use your head more or do you use your heart? Which one do you follow more? Which is one of your default? Which one do you rely on the most? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So go ahead.
So, man, to answer your question right now,
Hmm.
where I'm at in life, I'm using my heart more.
Really?
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm using my heart more because what I mean by that is that man, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm
Uh-huh.
saying what I want to say. You feel me? I'm doing what makes me happy, and
Right.
it's crazy because my birthday in April was when I finally decided that. I was like, you know what, bro? I'm another year older. You
Uh-huh.
feel me? Just got to grow up, just trying to be more of a professional, more of a man. So I was like, I'm gonna just really keep it a buck with everything I do, as whether that's in work, with my friends, family, everything. So to get back to the question, before that, I was making decisions in my head.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because that's how I look at it, bro. Because when you use your head, bro, it's more logic. You know what
Yep,
I'm saying? You're really thinking things through, looking at all perspectives, right? Really trying to make the right decision. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Like you trying to make the right decision regardless using your head or your heart, but you're really thinking things through, maybe consulting other individuals, and getting their perspective on things or whatever, right? And then with your heart, that's feeling, that's emotion. You know
yep,
what I'm saying? People have done a lot of stupid things acting off emotion.
yep,
That in the moment feeling. When you're
yep.
using your head, bro, you're taking a step back from things, like or you really try to remove yourself from the situation, right? Look at it big picture, from all perspectives, right, and then make your decision that way. But you saying
hmm
you using your heart, bro, and just because that's genuinely how you feeling. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
that's
Like
yeah, that's genuine.
regardless of what you think about it,
Right.
this is how I feel. This is how I initially felt in that moment, and this is how I'm
This,
gonna feel. You know what I'm saying until the end.
yep, yep. You're absolutely right. So to go off what you talk about, this my heart is how I feel. My head is gonna help me with the approach. Should I go
Okay.
about it this way or that way? Like you said, logic. You feel me? And that's when I got to
Right.
step back. All right, this is really how I feel. But what should my approach be? Right? Because my approach can be all wrong or it can be, right on point. So that's what's at right now. My heart, and then my head helps me with my approach on how to approach people or a situation. So I say that right now. Yep, it's my heart. What about you though? I know you talked about head. You talked about head. You broke it down for us. So where you at right now? You use your heart or you use your head?
Um, so if I had like a default, bro, it'd be my head.
Okay.
It'd be my head, bro. Just
You,
because I think I'm a mentally strong person. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? I think that when I really think things through, I really do try to see all perspective of of whatever's going on. And ultimately, like I've said it on multiple occasions. I'm selfish, right? So I'm gonna pick me every time
Mhm.
right now, right? But um, thinking about things, thinking about different perspectives, bro, and then relying on how I want things to go or what I can control in things, bro. That's why I use my head more. You know what I'm saying? Because your feelings, because like feelings change, bro. How
Facts.
many times have you woke up? You know what I'm saying? Like you felt some type of way about something, and then the next day you woke up and you felt differently. Like your job, for instance, right?
Facts. Right.
So you
Facts.
woke up, you start a new job or whatever the case may be. You get up, I'm excited as hell to go to work.
Yep.
Then the next day, bro, you be like, man, I do not want to go in this mud.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like feelings really change, bro. So like, am I really feeling this like right now? And like, is this gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like how you feel? Is this gonna be the feeling, that initial feeling that I have right now, and this is gonna be the way to the end,
Yep.
or can I, you know, feel this way and then something, not even something happens, bro. I just think of something differently, and I guess that
Mm-hmm.
goes into being an overthinker, right? Because you can
Mm-hmm.
psych yourself out. You can psych yourself out of feelings, right? And you
Mm-hmm.
can psych yourself out of making a decision with your head too.
Yep. You're right
But
about that.
you feel me? But that's a long answer of saying I use my right now. I'm using my head more. You feel me?
Okay. Now let me ask you this:
Okay,
do you see yourself going from using your head to using your heart at any point in your life?
probably not.
Okay. Why is that?
I'm not saying I've never made a decision using my heart because I
Right.
have, but like default, if I can't make a decision, bro, and I'm teetering, I'm going with my head
Okay.
because I done thought the shit 1,000 times. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
Now let me ask you this.
Let me no no. Let me ask you this: how do you know which one takes precedence, bro? Because I know you have made decisions with your heart, right? Is it based on the situation? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Because or you telling me every decision that you going in with your heart off top,
I would have to go with situational.
right? It's a case to case basis, right?
Yep, I would have to say situational. Most of the time, I try to use my heart, but you got to be smart and understand the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So it is situational. I mean, because at the end of the day, when I like us talking right now, when we have our conversation throughout the week, we chopping it up, coming to each other. I'm able to, feel your limp like, hey, this is what I done been through because I didn't use my head most of the time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like all my stuff, like my insight, advice, or whatever I've been through. Most of that come from the decision I made with my head.
Facts. No, I
You know
feel
what I'm
it.
saying?
I feel it.
So it's situational. Still to this day, it's situational. But I try to use my heart a little bit. Put my heart first more than I use my head.
Is okay. Let me ask you this, bro. Is that because? Okay, did you when you growing up, bro? Were you taught to make decisions with your head more than your heart? Like just as a young man, bro, as a boy growing up, you know how they teach you a psych major, you studied that,
I'm
so
gonna
you
keep it.
understand, like the psychological part of being raised and not you really tapping in with your emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Your emotions
I'm,
is your heart, right?
yep. I'm gonna
So
keep.
if I'm trying not to use my heart and not really tap into my emotions, and this is how I was raised and how I was brought up,
Yep.
I'm gonna default go to my head.
Yep.
I'm not saying that's my situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But are you saying like now as a grown man, you are taking that step into getting out of that thinking and really being open? You know what I'm saying with your decision making from the
Most
heart?
de- most definitely. And it's crazy because you asked that question.
Right.
But then I was most definitely using my head because growing up, emotions get you hurt. Emotions get you killed. You feel
Facts.
me? Using that heart get you hurt, and I done been there. So it's
Right.
like, and us showing emotion, make it seem like you weak. So it's like, hell no, I ain't using my heart. Emotions, being emotional is for suckers. I ain't with that lame ass shit, bro. I ain't
Fact.
no, and ain't
Yeah.
nobody
Fact.
finna catch me. No, ain't nobody finna catch me like that. So I'm using this 9 times out of 10. And then, like I said, here we go again. Situational. My environment, situational. So a whole lot of situations that I had to encounter. So guess what? I gotta use this.
We gonna have to have a situation. We got to have a situation counter in this bitch.
Hey, for real,
My environment situation.
man. Situation, man. Hey, this right here. This is what
Right.
got me to here. To be honest, this is what got me to where I'm at in life.
Your head.
Yep, my head.
But
But
you
I feel
think
like
so?
I'm in the.
You saying you think you're seasoned enough with thinking this, making decisions with your head that now you can open up to making more decisions with your heart.
Oh, facts. I was just thinking that earlier, like today and yesterday, because I'm like, man, I'm in a spot now where I'm straight. Like with myself, I'm straight. So I ain't got no problem with showing a little bit of emotions because I know who I am. I know what
Right.
I want to do. So I have no problem showing no emotion. So yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
at. What about you? What about you though? Because you always talked about on hood philosophy. You talked about we come from two different backgrounds. So we want to know. What about you? Back in the day, what you use? You use the head or the heart?
Yeah,
Is it
bro.
still the
I
same?
use my head, bro, because you feel me. Like
Say.
my pops used to always tell me to be a thinker, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and I think I knew at a young age, bro, because I've always been this way, bro. I've always thought with my, made
Mm-hmm.
decisions more so with my head. Right? I'm not saying all my decisions have always been good decisions, you know what I'm saying, using my head or my heart, but like, shit, bro, you know what I'm saying? We make the decision we make. But when you thinking about it and when you got to make the decision, it's coming from one of the two. And I always defer to my head, bro. That was always like my default. And I think that's just because, bro, like, growing up, my pops has always been a thinker, you know what I'm saying? He told me be a thinker. So I'm really like, okay, take an extra second to think about it because that initial thinking that initial thought that you have could be an emotional thought, right? That's why you gotta take a step back. That 24-hour rule, you know what I'm saying? Really taking a step back. I ain't I ain't thinking about it, or I'm not gonna react. I'm not gonna do nothing with none of this until I done had a certain amount of time to step away from it, cool down, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying, and really think things through.
All right.
Right. So after that, then you kind of consult your heart a little bit. Like, what does my heart tell me? And then that's the situational thing because in some situations, my heart is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say, for example, a job decision.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, your heart can be in making a decision about what type of job you want to take, or if you get offered something in whatever the case is, right? But most of the time, I'm thinking with my head, okay, can I see myself here? What are the benefits?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Who are the people I'm working with? You know what I'm saying? What is my timetable in this place? Thinking
Yep.
about it, right? It's not really a feeling thing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But let's say at our age right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm 24. What, you 26?
27.
27. Okay. At our age now, you know what I'm saying? A relocation. Let's relocate,
Yeah, we've been talking about that.
right? So I'm using my head thinking about where do I want to go? What's the cost? What is going to be? But this may be something that I'm really hesitant on because I don't know what's out there. I don't know the unknown, right? Walk by faith, not by sight, bro. And we thinking,
Mm-hmm.
and we seeing it. We not really being faithful to that, that phrase, right? When we don't make that move, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
but what is your feelings telling you? That's more of a decision where you bringing your feelings into it
Mm-hmm.
because I'm feeling anxious about it. I'm feeling like I don't want to go out there and fail and then regret moving out there where I'm comfortable and content right here. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
I know it's right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going to be for then.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's more of a feeling thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it really is a situational thing in my eyes.
Yep.
But default, I'm going my head, bro.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing
Yeah,
wrong with that.
it ain't.
And people gotta understand, ain't nothing wrong with that. And it's gonna vary,
Different strokes for
person to
different colors.
person.
It is.
Yeah, it's gonna vary, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Facts. So do you think that like relying on one or the other and never considering one or the other, takes away perspective, from a decision?
Yeah. Yes, because it's funny because I was just telling when I was working at the hospital tonight, I was telling one of my
Mm.
patients, like, hey, I'm like, each person has a
Mm-hmm.
different perspective on, certain things, certain topics, right? So your perspective may not be the best view. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Facts.
So going from that, relying on one and not using the other, yes, it takes away. It takes away because it's two totally different things. You have the heart is more emotional. You have the mind that's just a straight thinker. Two different perspectives. So you lose a perspective when you don't use one. You lose insight when you don't use one. When you don't use both. Let me say that you lose insight, and then which allows you, which would enable you to not see things. You feel me, and stuff like that. So yeah, to answer your question, most definitely.
Yeah, I feel it.
You feel the same way? Or how you feel?
No, I feel it for sure. Like, cause I always like perspective is really big for me, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have perspective. And I always try to preach, bro. You gotta have a positive one,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because it's too much shit going on in the world for us to, to see negative all the time, right?
Yep.
We hop on the media, regardless of what it is, bro. It's something negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that's going on right now. And I apologize. I should have did this in the beginning, but recognizing the individuals who lost their lives in Buffalo, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the grocery store, the
Mm-hmm.
little kids that just lost their lives in Texas.
Yep.
You feel me? And then I think it was another shooting or something at an Asian church, something like that, bro.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like back to back to back like that. G, you feel me? So this is totally off topic, but just kind of acknowledging that. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or nothing, but like that shit tough, bro.
But but at the same time, like you said, those events create makes us use different perspectives, right?
Right.
Because we can have that negative, like shit like this keep happening,
Mm-hmm.
or I wouldn't really say, I'm not gonna say positive, but a more proactive perspective. How can we stop this from happening? You feel me? How can we
Mm-hmm.
better ourselves, right? So you use that correctly. It allows us to use different perspectives because that's what we got to do. If we don't use that proactive perspective, shit like this gonna keep happening.
Fact.
So,
Fact. But thank you. You feel
yep,
me? Because when you're thinking about the perspective that you have on things, you may have a bias on it yourself,
yep,
right?
facts.
And even when you asking or getting the insight from other individuals that's close to you, you know what I'm saying? They may
Mm-hmm.
have a biased perspective on yourself, right? So that's why we did an episode. We said, yo, you got to know who you're on your team, right? Your inner circle. Or
Mm-hmm.
you got to have right individuals. You know what I'm saying? That's that love you and that you value,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's putting perspective into your mind, right? Not only seeing it from
Mm-hmm.
yours, right? But okay, what about the other person? You know what I'm saying? Or what about the outside perspective of what is things from the outside looking in? What does that look like, right?
Yep.
And stuff like that, bro. So you most definitely got to use not other resources, but you got that perspective is so valuable. It's so important, bro.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So let me ask you this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask you because I know you want to pop your shit on your podcast. You feel me? It's our first time.
What
Like
else?
you said,
Don't
this.
say it like that, bro. I'm gonna pop my shit whenever, bro. For
But
real.
I know you're gonna pop your shit. But you gonna pop your shit tonight, though. You feel me? You gonna pop your shit tonight.
Hey, all right, we there. We here.
Oh, this is a question I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
How many times did you regret using your head? Have you ever regret using your head for a decision?
No, I
Ooh.
regretted using my heart though.
Okay, so how many times you think you regret using your heart?
First of all, bro, I don't have no regrets. This is like
Okay, cool.
like no
Okay,
cliche,
cool.
like no cliche. Like I say cliches, like cliches because they're true, but like no cliche. Like I don't have any regrets, bro, because y'all know I'm a journey and process driven person, bro. Everything that's happened to me has supposed to happen. I'm supposed to get something from it.
Time out.
Okay.
People gonna feel some type of way about your answer, but we're gonna keep it rolling. Let's roll. It's okay. It is what it
What
is.
bro say on the scary movie? I don't give a fuck. For real, bro. Like, okay,
I
bro.
know you don't, but I just had to let
No,
that.
I feel it. Like, I
It is what
learned.
it
You know
is.
what I'm saying? That's really how I
Facts.
feel, bro. That's really how I feel, for real.
Facts. There you go.
Um, and that's just because I'm a process and journey driven person.
Yep.
Feel me?
Yep.
So, and that's
Trial
and
and
that and
error.
that's my perspective.
Yep.
You did.
Trial and error.
So anyway, where was I at, bro? Where was I at, bro?
Talked about. I asked you about regrets.
Uh,
We can just pick up anywhere, bro. It don't matter.
I said I ain't had no regrets over my heart.
There you
And I think I said something about like I don't know, bro. Um, yeah, bro. What
Who
we
is?
at? We good, bro. We can. I can edit this part out.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
Right.
No, I know this shit. I know this.
Where we at,
More
bro?
logical, more thinking. Which one do you follow most? Yep, I think that needs to be. We talked about being the balance. We talked about relying. So now we on overthinkers. How does this affect someone who overthinks
No, 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 no.
everything?
You asked me, bro. You asked me a question about
I regrets, right?
right. And I was going somewhere with it, bro. I wish I could listen to it.
It's all right. Take your
For
time.
real, bro. Cause I'm blue right now.
We can chop this up for bloopers. You can chop it up for bloopers, whatever you want to do, G. Just say,
But
I
look, bro, I'm gonna
ain't.
edit the fuck out this bitch. This we got we on this parlay and dicking around trying to figure out what the fuck we were just talking about. We
I'm
gotta
at
get back to
work.
the topic
I'm
at
at work.
hand.
My baby texts me, bro. I can't wait. I said, yeah, he ready. I'm ready too. Fuck it. Come on. Come on, man. Let's just.
Ask me, bro, about regrets. I said I don't have any regrets, and I said I regret it more with my heart, not with my head.
Right? I got a question for you. Since we're here, I got a question for you just to make this interesting.
Okay, bet.
Which one do you think men use most? Head or heart?
They
If you
head.
just had to, just for men in general, which
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. I think they use their head more, bro.
what about the ladies?
Their heart, because they're emotional beings. Men, you know what I'm saying? Just because I guess we don't grow to, express emotion, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we lack there. So that's why I think, that's why I think the way I think. I don't know. What do you think?
I agree with you. I agree with you. Now, I'm trying to finesse this into a tricky question. I'm trying to start some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to start some shit tonight.
What they say on I Am Athlete, you try to be messy, huh?
I'm trying to be messy. I'm trying to start some shit tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got me up this late at night, might as well. You feel
What they
me?
say, mine as well.
So,
I hate him so good.
do you see that as a problem
What?
for either side? Do you see that women use their heart more than they use their head?
Do I
Do
see it
you,
as a problem?
do you see it as a problem?
No, I don't see it as a problem. That's just who we are.
I just have to make
Ooh, tomatoes, bro. Boo.
no, I mean,
Do you see
but
it as
no,
a
if you
problem?
want me to be honest, I'm just thinking
Yeah,
about
bro. Be honest,
shit
bro.
that
Do
we had to
you
encounter.
see it?
You feel me? Growing up, we didn't been through some shit. We didn't did some shit.
Most
Let's
definitely
just be
have.
honest. But I mean, while we in that shit, we like, damn, shorty bugging, on my nerves, bro, because of X, Y,
Right,
Z, this and
right, right,
that. You like, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck what she talking about. Then at the same time, with us, it's just like we nonchalant, bro.
Facts.
Cause we don't use this. It's this right here. So it's like she like, man, he don't give a fuck. I'm just
All the time I do, but I'm not. I used to be that way, but like as we grow as men, bro, you know what I'm saying. We put them childish, ways of thinking behind us, right?
yeah, right.
Right. So now we're not as nonchalant. Like the nonchalant, we got to be at a certain level for me not to be nonchalant. I guess you know what I'm saying. Like if we locked in for real, like you're not gonna get no nonchalantness out of me because why you got me? You already got me feeling this way. I'm here now, you know what I'm saying? But like if we just dealing with each other or you feel me, it's on some, pick up and put it down type shit. Yeah, don't be nonchalant, bro, because this ain't that.
So what's that level? What's the level? Let us know what's the level. What's the level that needs to be met for you to stop
The
being
level,
nonchalant?
the level for what?
For you to stop being nonchalant. You said it's a level that's got to be met, right? For you to stop being nonchalant. And then
Yeah, we gotta be locked in, bro. Like you feel me? Damn, they're my girl, my shorty type
okay.
shit.
I just want some clarification. That's
Or
it.
like you feel me? Or like on that trajectory, like working there type shit.
Okay. There you go. I just want some clarification. I just want
Okay,
everybody to
that's
know.
a rule. That's a rule.
Okay. I just want some clarification.
Okay, let's talk about your nonchalantness. You know what I'm saying? So when you become nonchalant, when is that? You know what I'm saying? When is that a thing? Or
When
is
I
it
when
not?
I become nonchalant,
Yeah, bro. Because or you go into things nonchalant. Because it's been situations, bro, where I've walked into something, bro, and I wasn't nonchalant, bro, and for real. Like I was really, locked in, invested, bro, and then did something happening, bro. I got blue, and it was just like, yeah, I'm straight.
like it could be anything. We ain't talking about no specific area, just in general. When I stop being nonchalant,
Yeah.
when I start being nonchalant, bro.
Mm.
Damn. is when I don't have no interest, and this is going into the next question you gotta ask later tonight. And the one you sent off the
bro.
phone. When I start losing interest,
Bro.
or when I've said what I want to say, and I feel like I've said it too many times, I'm just like, all right, you know what, fuck it.
Okay.
It is
Yeah,
what it is.
most definitely.
That's
Repeating yourself, most definitely. No, I feel
yep. That's where I'm at. But I mean, just like you, I got to reach a certain level for me to stop being nonchalant. And the reason I say that is because I've been nonchalant my entire life. So for me to that's years. So for me to stop being nonchalant, there's got to be some spectacular shit that's got my attention that's gonna make me change me. You feel
exactly.
me?
Those levels, those tiers. You feel me?
Yeah, it gotta be some spectacular shit to change me. So I agree with you. You gotta meet me at. You gotta take me to that level. You gotta take me to that. When I say you, I'm
Take
going
you
to
there.
specifically the ladies. You feel
Go
me? I heard you though that Wayne say I take you
I can
there.
take you there.
So yeah, bro. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay, bro. Okay. But you said, did you answer your question? Have you ever regretted, using your head or using your heart? Because
I did
I
not.
said, I feel like I don't have any regrets, right? But I never regretted a decision using my head. But I've regretted decisions using my heart, bro, because your heart keep you in places, bro, that you really low key should dip out of. Because like when you in situations, right? Let's just talk about, relationships, situationships, whatever the case is. How many times, bro, have you ended something but then spent the block?
Multiple times.
Exactly, bro. People leave relationships or situations like black folks leave functions, bro. How many times you tell niggas you out the groove before you actually leave the groove, bro?
Shit, multiple times.
Come
Maybe
on,
a whole another hour before you leave.
bro. On my mama, bro. We was at a family function, bro, with my mama, sister, and my daddy, bro. And my mama said, "All right, you finna leave, bro." She said, "All right, y'all, we gone, bro." We was there 2 more hours. I was sweating. Listen, brother, I was sweating, stopped sweating, and started sweating again, bro, because I got the plan again, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? So like your heart really keep you in places, bro, that you really probably should dip out of, bro.
Baby said you want to leave, you can't leave. You stuck.
You feel me?
But you're right. You're right. And to answer my question, the heart, bro.
You're not wrong for ever using your heart or your heart
You're
or your
not.
head. You're not
You're
wrong.
not.
You feel me? But you got to live with that decision.
That's what it is. I'm living with the decision, but I probably say it's probably like 2 times I regret using my heart. That shit really fucked the nigga up. It really did. It
Can we talk
really
about it?
did.
We can talk about it.
You
Some
really, all right, come on, man. Let's hear it.
attach.
High school,
Okay.
senior year,
Uh-huh.
senior year. Right, senior year. I'm just
You
making
young,
sure I'm telling the facts straight because I don't want to miss none.
real young, real young.
Real youngin. I'm talking about
Right.
this baby face. I ain't had nothing. I'd really just start getting this. This still ain't nothing while I'm acting like it's something. You feel me? But
Right. I
senior
know.
year, bro, and Shorty played me. Shorty played me. I mean, played me. You feel me? And I was locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Handball. Lame. And then the messed up part about it was, I never forget it. Mama Shaky came to me. I know we was in the kitchen on Hoyt Street. Mama Shaky came to me and cut into me. And I was like, damn. Yeah, I really fucked up. I gotta let this one go. But Shorty fucking me over, yeah, that really fucked me up. That fucked me up, and that's really I tell him
Bro,
that's what made me nonchalant, bro. It just turned me into a monster. I was like, fuck it. You feel me? It is what it is. She tried to play it crazy, but I ain't no more of that. Straight.
okay, bro. Let me ask you this, bro. This taking it back. We totally off topic right now, but fuck it.
It don't matter.
Oh no, bro. A couple weeks ago, I asked. I had Lil Bubba on the show,
Okay, I remember
and
that.
I asked Lil Bubba. We was talking about heartbreak, bro. Who do you think handles heartbreak worse, men or women? And I mean, this is kind of like a bold question to ask, bro, because we're not women, obviously, so we don't know what heartbreak feels like for them. But you know what I'm saying? Because the little because I asked that bro because situation boom little bro at the club had got his heart broke by a little shorty and I'm like bro he gonna feel this for so many years bro he only 6 years old though because as man bro you just referenced something that was damn near 8 to 10 years ago bro and it fucked you up for probably like a good probably about 4 years. Am I wrong?
A little longer than 4 years, but you're right.
See.
You're
See what
right.
I'm saying, bro? Like, man, bro, we can't take a heartbreak
And
for nothing.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You can ask anybody that know me. It's the same exact story, ain't never changed. Same exact story ain't never changed since that
Bro, we
day.
can't take heartbreak for nothing. I'm not saying like taking heartbreak for women is like such a great thing because that's terrible. You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely bad. But as men, bro, we can't take heartbreak for nothing.
We can't. And
We hold
I
on to
add
that
this
shit for so long, bro.
for so long. When we locked in, and we heartbreak happened. Oh, we can't take it. We can't take it. So I mean, if you want to look at it that way, I say, man, we will handle heartbreak the rest because we don't know how to take it, bro. Like we really don't.
Or we just, be nonchalant with it, like.
Right, and that's why I say if you really locked
The
in,
whole
if you
time,
not,
bro. The whole time, you crying inside, bro. Bro, nigga, if you don't let them tears go, bro, if you don't feel that shit,
you had the game, you be playing here, bro. You good? Yeah, I'm alright. You all quiet and shit, bro. Got to check on you.
I'm straight, bro. I'm good, bro.
I'm good though, but yeah,
But you saying nah, but I'm gonna be alright.
I'm gonna be alright.
Because you are, but damn, bro. Like, let me know how you feel.
Hey, that shit remind me of Quincy, my baby. He was all like, "Q, you good?" Nah, but I'm gonna be alright. I'm
But
like,
I'm
all
gonna
right,
be
for sure,
alright.
then, my baby.
Hell yeah, bro. But I'm gonna be alright. So look, how do you think somebody that's an overthinker, so how do you think that affects making decisions with their head or their heart? Somebody who overthinks. I just asked that so poorly. How does this affect someone who overthinks everything? There we go.
If they if they use a decide if they
Yeah,
want to use their
we
head or
back on
heart.
topic, bro. We back on.
I
We back
got you,
on.
but decide if they want to use their head or heart.
Yeah,
If they're overthinking, okay, overthink. Of course, they're gonna always use their head, but they never really.
because have you ever been in a situation, bro, where you were set on going with either or, and then you thought about what if I, you know what I'm saying?
They're conflicted. That person is conflicted. That's what I
Right.
want to use.
When they're conflicted. Yes.
And they never, and that could be a good, like, not being conflicted, but them being an overthinker sometimes can be good.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, bro, because most of the people I've seen, they conflicted. They don't know what to do. They don't know which way to go. So it's almost like they stuck. Because it's like, damn, I don't know which way to go. Or it's like, I don't know, man. It's that they stuck, or shit, I can't say the other one because we all do that. So it's like they stuck. They just sit there ponder on it for too long. Like, bro, that's too damn long, bro. Decide what you want to do, G. Ain't that hard. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? So I feel like, man, they just get stuck and they don't know what they want to do. They don't know how to really. I feel like overthinkers don't know really how to express themselves because they thinking about it so much.
Really?
Yeah, they thinking about it so much. That's why I'm at, because it's always an if. But what if this? What if this? Nigga, how you really feel? How you
Right.
really feel?
So
What
do
you
you
really feel?
almost think that overthinkers should just like that should be a default for them is thinking with their heart because or because like you just said, bro, they gonna keep thinking about all the different outcomes, right? Nigga, how do you feel? What does it make you like? You feel me when you think about it, but how does it make you feel?
Yeah, you overthinkers should use their heart. Cause I was breaking it down to somebody because they like, well,
Because they're
such and
gonna psych
such,
themselves out every time, right?
yeah. So I'm like, bro, you can't, like, what do you want to do? Because you still ain't said what you want to do, how you feeling. So what do you want to do? Well, I don't know this and then that and this and that. Bump that. What do you want to do? And it's actually a conversation I was having with one of my coworkers last night, like the other night, 2 nights ago. Like we was
Mm-hmm.
talking about, bro. At the end of the day, what do you want to do? You ain't decided what you want to do. So until
Mm-hmm.
you decide that, you gonna constantly be in this position, stuck and don't know what to do. So
Yeah, true,
yeah,
bro. That because every decision that you make is yours. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody make that decision for you. I mean, like, and if you're going out and you seeking other people to get insight from them, and you relying on them to make the decision for you, it's not gonna end how you want it to. It's not gonna go the way you want it to go because they can't make that decision because they're not you. They're not in that
I'm
moment.
a, I'm gonna use a perfect person for this. for this topic, and I love my baby to death. Ox, I love you. I love you. He know Ox Sanders. He know he an overthinker. He'll tell you in a minute.
Big eyes, my boy.
And it's funny because when I first got to K, he was a sophomore.
Right.
And bro he was conflicted because it was just like his dreams of making it to the league had got shot down. I ain't gonna go into the story, but that was that. So it was like the end of my freshman year of football. My baby came up to me and was like, "Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you." He was like, "You made me have faith and believe in myself again." I'm like, "What you mean?" You're like, "Man, I was conflicted because, I was told this and that, but I know I'm this good." Like, bro, what you want to do? I want to go to the league, but then make it happen. No matter what nobody else got to say or this and that, just stop thinking. Whatever you want to do, just make it happen.
Right.
Yeah. And my baby went on, you feel me? Did his thing. So like, you got to use that heart. That was just an example, but they got to use that heart. Put yourself first.
Okay, what about intuition though? That gut feeling. Is that different from, the heart, right? Or is that its own entity? That gut feeling, that intuition, bro?
I feel like that's different. That's different.
That's different. Okay, so when do you rely on your intuition?
Shit,
like that's like you not feeling that way for no reason.
Whenever for me it's whenever it pop up because it don't come around all the time. So when it come around, it's got to be something
but
special.
Can you think your way into a false intuition? Hold on, bro. Like for real.
Can you think your
Can you feel your way into a false intuition?
Yeah. Me being a psych major, yeah, you can. It probably don't happen all the time because everybody probably don't have them type of people around them. But I believe some people think they way into a false intuition. For real. And that's a dangerous thing.
Hell yeah.
You lose yourself.
Absolutely. Especially for people that can't take the fact like they wrong type jump.
Yep. There you go. That's dangerous. You lose yourself. And that's where I'm at. I'm just trying to think. You asked some good questions on this one. I like that.
Yeah, bro. Because I really think about stuff like that, bro. Yeah. Like I'm a overthinker, bro. So talking this junk out, I'm really like, what I'm saying, helping myself, right? And I hope anybody else is listening, it's an overthinker. I hope this helps too. Maybe.
So let me ask you this: when was the last time you used your intuition?
Yo, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna give it more thought, but like, when was the last time I used my intuition? Let me ask you this. When have you acted on the intuition? Like, so, I don't know how to ask this, bro. Have you ever been wrong with the intuition? A gut feeling? Have you ever been wrong? Bro, for real. Bro, we asking stumpers, bro, because I really don't know when the last time I used my intuition, bro, because maybe I just didn't feel it or whatever. Maybe I don't be feeling it often or things like that, for real, because I'm, thinking with my head or my heart. But
man, listen.
For the people listening, bro, I hope y'all listening. Y'all think about, when was the last time I used my intuition, or when was the last time I was wrong about an intuition or something?
I want to say probably at least once, but at the end of the day,
I'm sure I've experienced it, but I just can't recall.
Right. There you go. But but at the end of the day, I did not regret using my intuition or going with my intuition first.
Okay.
Because I feel like the intuition, when that comes on you, I feel like that's the most safest decision that you can make. So at the end of the day, when you go with your intuition, you keeping yourself safe.
So you saying over your head, over your heart, you feel that intuition, that gut feeling. Go with that one every time.
But like I said, it doesn't come around often. It ain't like
exactly. You can't. I feel it,
so
bro.
You gotta go with it. You feel me?
Because again, bro, you're not feeling this way for no reason.
Right. You know how I feel. You know how I feel when you about to have a game. You can recall when them games you popped off and you just like, dang,
I'm finna
you
go.
felt this way before the and you
I'm
like
finna go
you
stupid.
go out
Look, I
there
ain't
and
even say
go
nothing. I'm finna look
crazy.
like I'm just finna go dumb.
And you got to
No,
go
facts,
crazy. And you just like,
facts,
damn.
facts, facts.
You feel me? So yeah,
Mhm.
I don't regret using my intuition when I was wrong. Never have, never will.
So that was kind of gonna be another question of mine. Like, what's the safest? And like when you can't make up your mind, but what's the safest? What's the safest route? But you
If
say
you,
go with that intuition if it's there.
intuition, right? But
If
to
it's
make
there. If
bring
it's
it back
there.
to our topic, if you want to go between the mind and the heart, which
Mm-hmm.
one is the safest route? I'm gonna say the mind. Like the mind is the safest route. That's why I'm at. 'Cause I'm still stuck on using your heart could get you hurt, baby. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Say it one more time.
I said I feel like if we had to choose between the mind and the heart, which one is the safest route?
Uh huh.
Moving intuition. I'm gonna say the mind is the safest route because the heart to get you is very emotional. You could get hurt.
Yeah.
So you shake your head, you agree with me. So between the
Oh,
heart,
bro, that's a great point you just made, bro.
go ahead.
So,
Go ahead. It's okay. You go ahead.
do you think people make decisions with their head so they won't get hurt?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And
Like I'm recording this episode, bro.
that's what's stopping people, stopping us from, giving our love to certain things. You feel me? They giving all our love to certain things that we use our head because we're afraid to get hurt. I mean, we don't want to get hurt, so we just use our head instead, right? Ain't nobody gonna ever fault you for thinking it through, right? And don't nobody know like how you are emotionally if they not around you 24/7. So there you go.
That's facts. You not lying, bro. You not
Told you,
lying.
bro, I'm coming on. We keeping it a $150 tonight, man.
No cap, bro.
Make this time count.
You not lying, bro. So let me ask you this, bro. We finna move into a different kind of keeping this in mind. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? This, the decision, clear mind, full heart. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But we're gonna move into something that I brought to you. I think earlier today. Was that earlier today?
It was early. I think both of them was earlier
Both
today.
of them earlier
I
today.
think both of them was
Right?
earlier
No, the
today.
other one was just like an hour before we press record. So look, that's how we do things, bro. It's like, bro, we gotta talk about this one too, bro. This out here too, bro.
I just come on, come with
We'll
it,
throw the bomb. Shh, boom.
come with it.
All right, Bruce. So I seen this on Twitter, bro. Where it's on the ground, but it's a tweet. The tweet is unconditional love real? Can you really love someone no matter what they do?
And I told you, man, this is where I'm at right now in my life. I'm dealing with some that
You really?
I have unconditional love for. Right? What was the read it again, just so I know.
All right, man, hold on. It says, is unconditional love real? Can you really love someone no matter what they do?
So
No
the
matter what,
situation.
hey BJ,
Go ahead.
no matter what they do.
Right. I'm so the situation I'm in, other situations I've heard about through my life,
Mhm.
it makes you question is unconditional love real? Because you sit there and you contemplate, do I really love this person? Because you go back and forth being mad at this person, right?
Ooh, it's getting deep.
Being mad, and you like, damn, but at the end of the day, we'd have been through this and that, but I still can't get over the fact that you did this to me, right? And you sit there conflicted, and you don't know what to do, and I feel like it's that love, unconditional love that keep you like right there, like, damn, I want to love you. Then I got this, but then you like, but I know I'm still supposed to love you, right? So like,
Mhm.
say for instance, if it's a parent or any do anything to you, it's my mama. I'm supposed to love my mama no matter what came from her.
Right.
But then you like, damn, you fucked me up. I ain't never picture you doing this. Hey, I'm supposed to love my mom, but at the same time, I feel some type of way to the point where I strongly dislike my mama, and it's just like, oh man.
But still love her though.
But you still love her. Like at the end of the day, I
You
don't.
can, yeah,
That
you can feel some type of way about somebody, about something.
right. You
Still
can
love.
feel some type of way about somebody. You can still love them, but man, listen. I done heard some fucked up shit that some loved ones that did to people, bro, and I can see why they don't love them no more. So for me personally,
You think it's? Do you think it's real? Is unconditional love real? That's
let
the
me tell
base.
you this. Let me tell you this.
We
Let
can
me tell
get
you this.
into other. We
I'm
can
gonna,
get
I'm
into
gonna be
other.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. And this, and I didn't understand that until I had my own child. I love Bella no matter what she does.
Okay, bet, bro. You got that perspective. That's a different perspective. Niggas
That's a
ain't got that
different perspective.
perspective.
Right. I love Bella no matter what she does. That's my unconditional love right there. Like, no matter what, my baby could grow up. I pray to God she don't. But due time, anything, right? I'ma still love her no matter what.
That's
Right.
real.
But for
Love
me, I don't know, bro. Like you see, I'm still sitting on the fence with this one, bro. I don't know.
So is
And
it based?
go
Is it
ahead.
maybe is it based on who you're loving?
That it's a lot of things. It depends on
Because
who you love it and what they've done to you.
when I initially seen this and I thought about this, bro, like the example that you gave, bro, I went straight to my mom's.
Yep.
Like I'ma love my mama regardless. Whatever happened, whatever I've ever done, whatever she ever do, I'ma love my mama like I don't care. We can fall out and never talk for the next 25 years. If I talk to my mama in year 26, bro, I'm still gonna love her.
So let me ask
I
you
really
this.
feel like, and I really feel like that, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that about my sister, and I feel like that about my pops.
So
But you never know what may happen to test that unconditional love.
you got
So is it really real though? You feel me? Or am I just saying this? It's like you never know until you're in that situation, right? Like regardless of how mad you could be at somebody, or how you could feel about them, but in the back of your mind, in your heart, for real, you still love that person.
I'm telling you,
That's
like
deep, bro.
it's deep because that's what I was about to ask you. You
That shit
like
deep. G.
it's and I'm pretty sure there's multiple things that you probably haven't thought your mama or your sister would do because you like they not those type of people.
They would never.
They
Yeah,
would
yeah, yeah.
never do that.
Right.
Never.
Never, right?
Never. But the moment that happens, the moment that never happens,
That's gonna punch you in your gut.
whoo,
Now you gotta really think about like,
whoo.
God forbid it ever gets. God forbid that I ever experienced that or they ever experienced. You know what I'm saying? But that's true.
That's true, bro.
That's very much true.
Yes,
But you say it's real because you got unconditional love for your baby. Like
I
you
got
know,
unconditional love for
you
my
can
baby.
control. You can control yourself and how you feel about your child.
Yep. I
So
got
you,
unconditional
so
love
so
for
you
my
know
baby.
that. Like you didn't thought about the worst. What's the worst possible thing she could ever do for you to like for her to test that unconditional love?
Man, bro. At the end of the day, she can disclaim me as her father.
Jeez.
Yep. At the end of the day, she can disclaim me. It's gonna
I
hurt.
ain't gonna lie, bro. I was thinking so violently over here.
And like I was too. But you got to think about it.
I'm glad you said that, bro. Cause I'm over here thinking so violently, like
what's
kill, like
what's
like
the
like
most
like
fucked up shit
like
that
kill my wife or something, bro.
right? Like at the end of the day, I'm gonna be hurt, but I still gotta, cause like you know me,
All the
I'm a very
time.
spiritual, religious person. So you do anything, I ain't the one to judge. I might be mad at you, but I ain't the one to judge you. You gotta take that up with the man above. So
Right.
that's that, right? But what
Sheesh.
really hurt as a parent is when if your child disclaims you, bro. That hurt more than probably them taking your spouse out. Like
Yeah.
you really love your child and they disclaim you, and it's hard. Like damn, I still gotta love my child even though she don't want to talk to me. Don't want to talk to me? Don't want to see me? Don't want to do nothing with me? Like you feel me? Yeah, bro. You know, my baby do time. She go kill somebody, anything. She whatever. Okay, cool. You gotta go sit down for 10, 15, 20 years. I'm gonna come visit you. I'm
Daddy
gonna
gonna be
put some
right
money
there.
on your books. Make sure you shake. You better just hold yourself down while you in there.
Type jump.
Yeah. But what about you though? Do you believe that unconditional love is real? I don't know if you can answer that, but you know.
I I beat around. I beat it around the bush. I don't know, bro.
It's okay,
I
man.
don't
It's
know, bro,
okay.
because I'm over here overthinking this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah, I love my mom unconditionally, but if she did that shit, would I? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't know. I don't know if I can answer that. I
I
feel
like
like,
I,
honestly, bro, I because I trust you and you say that it's unconditional love is real, and I trust your opinion and I trust you feel me your perspective of things. My intuition, like my heart is telling me that it.
what do you say? What?
My heart, you feel me, is telling me that it is. It is real. I
But
think.
my body is
Hey,
gonna be.
relax. Be careful. Be
I
careful.
know, I know. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. That's why you want to go there first, but I had to. Just that little sermon. I got
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna go there with you, bro. You brother, you
But,
jump off the bridge. I am too, bro. I'm
they
gonna jump
still
off.
listen to it. They still love you. So it is
Come
what it
on now,
is,
brother. You
man.
know what it is. But because of that, bro, I think unconditional love is real, bro.
Yeah.
Because maybe like ain't nobody ever done nothing to me that like really made me fall out of love with them. And I'm not saying I was like not saying falling out of love like I'm in love with you. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
falling out of love like, I had love for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the people to this day, bro, that like, I may have, had a relationship with, bro, and we fell off. Whatever the case was. You know what I'm saying? But I still got love for that person.
Still got love for you. There
You
you
know what
go.
I'm saying? Like I'm over the situation, wherever it was, but I still got love for you.
Okay.
Like it's always gonna be love. Is
Yeah.
that unconditional love?
I feel like it is. If it's always gonna be love, like you said, no matter what, that's unconditional love. I'm always, but you gotta like, what's the parameters of unconditional love? Like, if they call on you, can they count on you? Like, hey, I need you to do this. You still gonna do that out of love, even though you feel me? You just fell out. Y'all ain't as tight and strong as y'all was before, right? Your man's like, hey, you like, I don't really up with you like that, like I used to, but you say you still love him. So is you gonna get up when your man's make that phone call to you, and when Shorty Neal, whoever, like, and it's tight, it's tight, it's tight. I told you, it's
That's a
tight.
great question. But my rebuttal is, bro, honestly, I'm never not gonna if I always gonna have love for you, G, you know what I'm saying? If I'm unless unless conditionally I have to stop loving you. If I'm always have love for you, bro, yeah, I'm on that
Okay,
type of time. Given my circumstances, like it's
real
barren
stand
and
up,
I can, right?
real stand
You
up,
feel me? Yeah. I,
real stand up.
yeah, bro. I'm that type of person. Yeah, cause I've done it.
There
I've
you
done
go.
it for sure, bro. Straight up.
There you go.
And I have fallen out of love with people.
There you go.
I have stopped loving people conditionally.
Me too. Facts.
So yeah, bro, easy. That's it. Thinking about it, you know what I'm saying, reflecting on it, for real, for real. Yeah, I do think unconditional love is real.
There you go.
You feel me?
I feel you. Oh, I hear you. We gonna
You,
talk this out. They
yeah,
better tune. Hey,
no,
nigga, I better tune into this one. I
yeah,
got
no. If you don't listen to neither one, not damn
man.
nothing. You heard?
Listen,
All
I'm
right.
ready.
So the second one,
I'm ready for this one.
bro. Somebody dropped this on me, and I'm like, yo. First of all, dog sick. I hate niggas. Women don't understand why y'all hate us. Fellas, we gotta do better, but they be tripping too. We just gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? They be tripping too. Anyway,
Tweaking.
right. But it says, fellas, what's the longest you kept a woman around knowing you didn't want nothing serious with her? Dude said, I'ma start. He said 7 years.
Now,
7 years he kept this woman around, knowing he didn't want to never be with her for real like that.
so does that mean that they was in a relationship or they just
No,
situationship?
no. Situationship. He said, look, knowing you want nothing serious. Only thing that's serious to me is a relationship. That's serious. For real.
So you want to know my answer?
Nigga, yeah, I do.
I'm just saying you want to know my answer. How many? Ain't none.
Ain't none what?
How many? What was the question again? How many
Fellas,
years
what's the longest you kept a woman around knowing
yeah,
that you were serious?
0 days, 0 weeks, 0 years.
You for real? Brother, you can't sit here and tell me, bro, you ain't never kept a shorty around, bro. You was like, we ain't never gonna be serious, but she can still kick it with me.
Take that back.
Right, bro. Come
You
on,
take
bro.
that back. I take that back.
Make me feel bad for
I
what
listen.
I said.
Listen. I skipped over a whole 4 years when I went to college, and I forgot all about that.
Come on, man.
I skipped the whole 4 years.
Come on, brother. Come on, man. You
Oh
fed
man,
me
I
over
skipped
there
the
like,
whole 4 years,
damn.
G.
The black sheep.
Woo.
Dude said 7 years. But BJ, you gotta think about this, bro.
Ooh, damn. Nah, that's too damn long.
Bro, for myself, even for myself, bro, I can't go
Yes.
that long, bro. Why would I ever go that long with somebody that I know I don't want nothing with for real, bro?
I'm not finna put up for no
Because half the
7
time at this
years.
point, bro, bro, I'm letting you know, like, hey, like for real, this not gonna be nothing more than whatever this is right now.
Not. I used to tell shorties back in the day, I can't even
And
put up with myself
then,
that long. So why would I put up with you?
come on now, and I annoy real shit. I annoy myself, bro. So
Hey, why would I put up with you that long? I can barely put up with myself that long. No, I'm not. But I mean,
yeah, bro.
so
You said 0, bro. You had me.
I gotta take that back. Let's just
Please,
make that
dude.
one. Okay, so we got
Get
who?
your answer first. I get mine.
I
First of all, let's acknowledge how wrong dog is.
he wrong as hell. He wrong on
But
so
let's
many
also
levels,
acknowledge how goofy she is too.
bro.
Because why?
Goofy. I'm talking about from the
Why is
movie
you still
Goofy.
around after 7 years? What has he told you? Okay. I wonder if he's telling her lies. If he's telling her lies, he feeding her lies and junk, then that may be different. I really want to know what the ends was of that relationship, bro. Because
Brother,
he had to be telling her, dropping something on her, something so far that she was around for 7 years, G, and he ain't want nothing to do with her.
brother,
Unknowingly, she probably didn't know. Did she know or didn't she know? I got so many questions.
brother. Who do you know that's gonna sit around for 7 years and let somebody lie to them straight? Who you know that's just that dumb? Let's just start there.
With my head
who
hanging down,
you know? First of all,
and I wonder.
I ain't messing with nobody. I ain't ever talked to somebody that's gonna let me sit there and lie to them for 7 years. Because if you do, shorty, hey, God bless, mate. I just pray for you. But me, I
They
say,
making
bro,
it past 3-4 months for real, bro. So let's be real, 7 years. You know, no,
I mean, I wouldn't even say I was gonna say 3 to 4 years on and off, but that's just like because that's just like you like
you on and off.
yeah. So
Okay, it don't
you know what
sound
I'm
that
saying?
bad. Like, cause we really think like we don't know we don't know what where he coming from,
Right.
where she coming from. It could have been 7 years on and off. You know,
Because
but
like
either way, bro. Knowingly we're wrong because we knowing. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, we wrong because we know.
But see, my thing. Okay, so let me say on and off mean I'm spinning the block. You know, I cut it up. I'm spinning the block again. So that could be on and off.
Or
Feel
she's
me?
been.
Or she's spinning the block. My
Yeah.
thing is with us. We always knew there was gonna be an end to it because it's like, shorty, we had college for 4 years. Like,
Ask you this, bro. Have you ever went into a situation knowing what the end was gonna be? Yeah, let's get into it, bro. We here. Let's get into it. You praying?
no, I'm trying to think, G. Yeah, that was a
Have you
good
ever
one.
went into a situation knowing what the end was gonna be?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I had the same thing. Yep. I sure did.
Went
Sure
into a
did.
situation knowing what the end was gonna be, bro.
Sure did. And still didn't care. And I was just like, you know what? I just still got to see
That
who
was
myself.
immature. That was immature, as right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very. But that's part of us bumping our head.
Exactly, bro.
Yep. Yeah, bro. Because I got told
So
multiple times.
yeah, I done most definitely been there too, bro. Like, I know how
Good.
this shit. I know how this shit gonna end already. Yeah, but we gonna do it anyway.
We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. I don't give a damn.
That's so wrong, bro. But
And then they be like, why
maybe
would
you
you do it?
learn, bro. You feel
Right?
me?
They be like, why would you do that if you been? I don't know. I just need to do it. I can't explain. I can't.
Sorry.
That's it. That's what I say.
That's so wrong, bro.
That's it, man.
That's so wrong.
Have you ever? I mean, you said you had no regrets, so I'm not even gonna ask that question. You said you had. I was gonna ask, have you ever regretted going into a situation knowing what the end was gonna be?
Nah.
See?
Nah. Because the end was always the end for me. The end was never really bad. I mean, that sounds so terrible. Talk about for me the end never. The ending was never like really bad for it, bro.
I got you. I hear you. I got you. You made me think of something you said. It was never really bad. That's so bad to say, but I always said, because for me, I always said
it was like a mutual thing. Like, okay, like this is not going anywhere. I knew it wasn't going nowhere. You saying that this is not gonna go nowhere. I'm like, okay, well we both agreeing this ain't going nowhere. So
I was, because when I got to college, I was always told, do it for the story. That was
do it for the story.
That was before I even enrolled. So, I do it for the story. Hey, forget it. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. I just did it for the story.
I need something to refer to 6 years from now when I
do
the podcast.
Yes.
Type shit.
Yes. I just do it for the story. That's it. Why you do?
That's wild, bro.
I know it's wild. But I tell people, I was wild back then, bro. I don't. We
know better though. We lived and we learned, bro. Like we lived and we learned. We had to do.
Sure.
Man, we went through those things to really become who we are right now, bro. And like, I'm proud of who I am right now.
Me too. Cause I tell you, boy, if I was the same person now that I was probably 10 years ago, oh yeah, I would have raised a lot more hell now.
But yeah, I never answered the question. Let me go back and answer the question though.
Yeah, you answer the question.
I think the longest I was dealing with somebody, bro, knowing they weren't going nowhere, probably was like a year and a half.
Okay.
Maybe 2.
Do you wish you could have them years back?
No. It was a great time.
But he said, well, I'm just here so I won't get fined.
I love my life. I really do. No, but like not even like it. Like it was a great time, bro. Like you feel me? Like those. Bro, that sounds so terrible.
Come on, man, keep it a buck with us, man.
Bro, I am. That's why it sounds so bad, bro. Because it was really a great time, bro. Like we was really kicking it for real, bro. And like we had a conversation on it, G. Like we had a conversation, and I'm like, she like, well, what we gonna do with this? Like, what's gonna happen? And I'm like, honestly, like, I don't really want nothing serious. She knew though. That's the thing about it. Like, is it really keeping her there, knowing I don't want nothing with her? You know what I'm saying? Because I gave her the choice, and she still like she thugged it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then at a certain point in time, she's like, all right, I want more, and you clearly not giving me more. Then we just gonna, I'm like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great time. Like, and like I learned a lot from Shorty. You know what I'm saying? In that time, and she learned a lot from me. Like, when we reflected on it before, we thought about like, okay, like I appreciate you because you taught me this. All right, thank you. You taught me. I taught you this. You taught me that.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
So like to go, to piggy off you, what you talking about? Because I was just thinking about this, like, and we talked about this, a couple moments throughout the show. I'm glad that I went through the things I went through. Mm-hmm. Like you just said, I learned a lot, right? Because it's funny because I was sitting here, like I've been not sitting here, but just, as days go by, thinking about all the things that I've been through, my interaction, relationship, everything. It's just like, damn, like I learned something, a few things from each person, right? And it's just like, damn, no matter what the outcome was, I'm still glad that I experienced that because now where I'm at, I'm able to help somebody else out, like the next, whoever it is. I'm able to help them out. Like, man, listen, this is what I've been through. Because a lot of people don't experience what we go through. So just being able to experience that and talk about it, Like I'm glad. So that's why that's why we really ain't got no regrets. One, we made a decision. Two, I'm able to talk about it and help somebody else out. No, you might not want to do that because this is what you may experience.
And I know how whatever decision that I made in that moment made me feel, bro. So I know, like, do you really want to go back to that place?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
But my question is, bro, why do we stay in situations where we know we don't want nothing out of that seriousness?
Here we go. It's funny. I got the answer for that.
I got the answer, Sway.
It's crazy because we always talks about toxic, right? Being toxic doesn't mean like.
Are we bringing back the red flags episode, BJ?
I think we do need to do that, man.
What are your red flags?
Yeah, we do need to do that. We're gonna bring it up.
Go ahead though.
But I'm gonna finish. So being toxic isn't just when somebody else, being like Future is toxic, but that's not the only way to be toxic. Being toxic could be staying in a situation when you know it's not good for you. Why the hell you staying in that situation?
But is it necessarily not good for me, or is it just like, because not all situations like that may not be, bad.
Right, I get you, but you know that it's toxic. Like I ain't
honestly, bro. We're great times. Like literally, I'm a great time, bro. You're a great time. So like, I'm not, and I'm not the toxic type of nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying, and you not either, bro. So like
I'm not intentionally. We're not intentionally toxic. You see what I'm saying? Like we don't do it on purpose. Okay. You feel me? Like I believe
you don't do the weird toxic shit.
There you go. Right. So, and it's funny because to go off what you say, like we're a good time, and people coming into this show don't know what they've been into. See what I'm saying? So like this, I say this don't really pertain to us because like you don't know that we toxic, but if you know that you're in a toxic situation, like constantly toxic. Like I done put time into this, I ain't going nowhere. That's being toxic as well, right? So it's crazy. So to go off that, toxic people do toxic things because that's the only way they know how to survive. Toxic people do toxic things. That's the only way they know how to survive.
Elaborate.
So it's just like
I'm kind of getting what you're putting down, but I'm not all the way there. Toxic people do toxic things because that's the only way they know how to survive.
So it's like look, okay, I'm gonna use Future for example, right?
Yeah, please.
How long have we known Future to be known as the toxic king, as we can say now?
However long I've known Future has existed.
Right. We don't know what he had to do. We don't know what his lifestyle was growing up. We don't know how he had to survive. Me thinking about me and my life, I'm like, shit, I became toxic because it's certain things that I had to do in order to survive. So I'm gonna give you I'm gonna be real with you. Sometimes I ain't had nothing to eat at the crib.
Okay.
We had one meal. We had one leftover meal from the meal before.
Mm-hmm.
Dukes, you go ahead, take that. You gotta work. You gotta bring the money in. I go to school and I'm straight. I'll go to school. I'm gonna eat school lunch. But after that, guess what I'm doing? I gotta find me a shorty to cook for me.
I gotta survive, we on the same page.
Right, we on the same. I gotta eat, G. Hey, I ain't lying to you. I could call.
No, you're not, bro.
Like, shorty, I ain't got no gas money to get to school, bro. I stay all the way in Heights. You know Mesquite. You know what's South Side Mesquite Heights at. I go all the way to Orchard View. That's a good 15, almost about $10-15 a day. Mama ain't got that, shorty. I need some gas money, right?
But this reminds me of the situation, bro. My freshman year when they was in that kitchen, they were whipping it up, bro. Remember what I'm talking about?
Bro, we was hungry, bro. We was hungry, and we got a surprise.
We was trying to go to the cab and spend no pay, baby. Y'all said y'all got it. We is coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like my dog said it best.
Whole time knowing ain't nothing finna come out of this but a nigga with a full belly. And
my dog said it best. He said, "Look, man, I ain't trying to go to the well because if I gotta take from the well, then that means I gotta get something back in return." I said, "You know what? I totally understand, bro. But hey, that's how I had to live, bro. Listen, Charlie, I gotta come take from the well."
Okay, I guess that makes
you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why people like, why? I'm like, man, listen, that's just the way that I had to survive, bro. I'm sorry. This is the way I had to survive. Shorty, I ain't lying. Ain't no what they say. Ain't no what. Ain't no cap in my rap. Ain't none of that.
For sure,
So
been there.
that's where I'm
For
coming
sure,
from.
that
When
for
you
sure
talk
they
about
kept
that.
somebody around for like, you know,
Oh yeah, for beneficial purposes
for
only.
beneficial purposes.
Beneficial purposes
I'm gonna
only.
keep you happy enough
Oh yeah,
and feeling special enough.
right.
So I can, yeah, most
Come
definitely.
on, shorty. We can go to Applebee's out of
Ladies do
town.
it. Ladies do it too, bro.
Oh yeah, we can go to
I done been
Applebee's out of
used
town.
before. I ain't gonna lie. I done for sure been used. Whole time I'm like, am I being used?
Bro, and I
Then
felt
reflect
like,
on it like, hell yeah, I was used. Like the other day, I was the hose, bro. I remember being the hose. Shit,
hey, you know how you felt when you like, damn, this how this shit really
that
feel?
shit crazy. The get back finna be so plush.
Yeah, I can't believe I just let that happen.
Nah, for real. But like, yeah, nowadays, bro, yeah, it don't even be that. I'm not. If, the moment I know, like, cause I ain't even on that type of time. I was playing childish games, bro, cause I was, bouncing, just out here moving frivolously, bouncing
Okay,
how I want to type jump.
right. But
Nowadays, some shit like,
so let me ask you, because you're talking about that now, is that gonna have you
you see,
move or lean towards using your heart more than your head?
oh, here you go, full circle, huh? You a motherfucker.
Come on, man, that's what we're here for. What's that? We want to know what's the answer, G.
The people, know.
You said what?
The people want to know, huh?
The people want to know.
Yeah,
Give the people what they want.
um,
It gets the people going.
it's provocative, but nah, bro. Yeah, I think I done made so many decisions with my head, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Good and bad. Also knowing how I felt in my heart. And that's just something that you can't escape, bro.
Right.
You can't escape how you feel. You can't help who you love. You can't, none of that, bro. You can't help how a situation, because you ain't never, bro, have you ever dealt with somebody, bro, that got away with murder with you, bro, because you just felt so strongly about that person, like you fuck with them that much?
Oh yeah.
They done did you bold so many times, bro, but it don't even matter because I fuck with you that much.
Yeah. My daddy. And not even on no like
Fact.
ain't no son daddy tell. It's just that's my daddy, my dog. Everybody that's my dog.
Mm-hmm.
My daddy can do some petty ass shit, bro. Like fucked up shit. To the point where I'm like, bro, stop talking to my daddy. I stopped talking to my daddy for a whole year one time. For a whole year, entire year. Stop talking to my daddy. Guess what I did? I'm like, damn, bro. I ain't gonna fuck off with my pops, man. I miss him. Like that. That's my. At the end of the day, I tell people. That's what I tell. I say, I'm the
Is that
only.
unconditional love?
Yeah, bro.
No, go ahead.
I'm besides Chantrice, my mama, my stepmama. I'm the only person that could be mad, that could cuss out Barry and put their hands on wire. Other than that, we ain't going for none of that. I don't care what the beef is. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
none of that. I'm the only person though, besides me, my stepmama. I'm the only person. You feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
me and my daddy fell out multiple times, bro. Like fell out. All my niggas, man, we fell out. But then that's my dog. Like that's my dog, bro. Like, no matter what, my daddy do murder. That's my dog. I'm gonna be there for him. That's just a connection and relationship we got. Yep. So that's your question. Yeah, he could do murder he could do murder. Shit. That's my
But
dog.
let's let's revert back a little bit.
Go ahead.
Let's revert back to the topic that we on right now. The longest you ever kicked it with somebody without telling them that you want to be serious.
You got some shit popped up in your head. I can tell you.
Nah, I mean this is like this is crazy, bro. That's not crazy, but like this is a good I think it's a good topic.
All right, go ahead.
But it's also incorporated with the using your head and your heart.
All right.
Why do we stay in situations, bro, where we know it's not gonna go nowhere? Why do we do
Comfortability.
that? Why do we do that to ourselves as men?
Comfortability. Comfort. Here it is. Women stay. Some women stay in domestic relationships because that's all they know. That's all they know. So if that's all I know, guess what? That's my comfort zone.
Right.
If I've been abused by my parents, right,
Oh shit.
and then I come like in an abusive relationship and I'm still there, everybody like, why you? That's all I know, right? If you
Okay.
got a your lover since elementary, middle school, high school, y'all been together 10 years, whooping on you, that's all she know, right? That's all he know. It's a comfort thing, bro, because that's all they know.
Are you scared to restart?
You said what?
Are you scared to restart? How do you feel about
Now,
restarting?
now, yeah, now, yeah. Back then, hell no. I'll be starting in a minute. Hell
Because
no.
maybe that's the thing. The comfort, the comfort of being with somebody and knowing and or yeah, and knowing that person for however long you know them, and right, and then the fear of restarting.
See, so
Some
you
people,
got a
some
different
people, some
perspective.
people, some people really do be like, I know this is not going anywhere, because I'm kind of trying to think like, you know, why I've stayed in situations knowing where they're not going nowhere, and I've been in situations knowing they're not going nowhere, bro, for real, and really put up with the shit that come with it. Where
What's
I easily could have just, like, bro, bro, you know what you want out of this, bro, and it is
Yep.
not it is not that, bro. So go ahead and spare yourself the
I got.
time, spare yourself the feelings, bro, and get up out of there.
We just keep dropping gems in this one. I got a good example.
Go ahead,
It's the Tyler Perry movie, and I think it's
bro. You was referencing Tyler Perry.
bro. But I'm finna tell you, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm finna take you there. I gotta think of the movie, bro.
Every time I hear
Um,
about Tyler Perry, I be thinking about them wigs,
this
bro.
dude. But when
I
I
seen
tell
the
you,
meme. I seen the meme the other day with Shorty with a lifted wig and a wood in her junk. Talking about that's how the mics used to be on their head and the players.
I'm not finna deal with you right now, bro.
My bad, bro. Go
All
ahead.
right, but it ain't. I can do all by myself. But it's the movie where her husband got shot. He ended up in a wheelchair. He was cheating on her.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Yes. So this goes both
I ain't
ways.
seen all the movies though.
Unconditional. You said what?
Yeah, I'm talking.
Unconditional, and then going off to the comfort thing. So like, Shorty knew that he was cheating on her, but she comfortable because why? She ain't gotta do shit. I ain't gotta pay no bills. I ain't gotta do nothing. I'm taken care of. You feel me? But then we also got the unconditional love.
You think she
You
was?
cheating on me, he gets shot. Guess who got to take care of him? I do. I'm pissed off at this nigga, but yet she still managed to take care of him.
For however long she did, right?
However long she did, she still managed to take care of him, and she still felt some type of way towards it.
But she wasn't fearful of restarting because what did she do?
Left that nigga for the other nigga. Come on,
And
man.
did, and
Yeah,
did.
yeah. Left for the other. So that's my Tyler Perry example for you. Feel me?
Okay, bro. Let me ask you this: how do you know? Oh, hold on, oh, hold on. I gotta make sure I ask this right for you, bro. Gotta make sure I ask this right for you because I'm thinking, mind and heart.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do we think more with?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever reverted from going into a situation initially thinking I'm gonna make a decision with either or, and then you folded on yourself and you switched it up?
So going like so it don't matter which one I go in with first. I just
Yeah,
switch.
bro. Like I'm feeling like I'm making this
No,
decision, bro, and like I'm going in and I'm gonna use my head. I'm gonna make decision with my head, and then you in the situation, bro, or something, intuition or a gut feeling gets to you, bro, and you like, nah, bro, I gotta go with my heart on this one, bro. Like I just can't, you know what I'm saying? Or
uh,
versa.
numerous times, and not even just in relation, like not even just in relationships. It could be other things in life. Numerous times, I'm
Ex-
going in my head, and get to the situation. I'm like, no, but I gotta use my heart. Or I go in my heart, and I'm like, nah, I gotta use my head. So numerous times, bro. You feel numerous times. What about you?
Fact, same.
Yep,
No, same for sure.
numerous times. Cause I mean,
Because
like it's
cause like, and I guess for me being a person that make most of my decisions with my head, I most definitely tried to go into the situation and make it with my heart, bro. It's just like, you know,
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
so
is that a trust thing? Is that a self trust thing? You know what I'm saying?
self trust, self confidence, because you don't have confidence enough to be. I feel like you don't have confidence. You're not confident enough to make a decision with your heart and to stand by, or to make a decision with your head and stand by,
Mm-hmm.
which allows you to fold. Because you never really, it, like using us an example, going in with our head, we never really use our heart. So you may feel weird. You may not feel yourself going in trying to use your heart, and vice versa, same way with your head. So
So
I both.
you, so let me ask you this, bro. So you would, if somebody came to you for your advice, right, and they have a hard time making a decision, say they in a say your little brother come to you, but he dealing with a shorty, right, and he been dealing with her for a while, and he's teetering on, do I want to be serious? Do I not want to be serious? Okay, you follow me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now he's made the decision with his head that he don't want to be serious because whatever the case may be, why? But he really feel for sure. Like that's how he like the feelings is strong, right? Now he come to you, he can't make the decision. Which are you going to? And this is because that right there can lead into a situation where you make the wrong decision, or what I'm saying, you follow either or. You can put yourself in a position where you dealing with somebody for a long time, bro, and you ain't got no intentions, to be serious, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
you thought about it and you done made your mind up. I don't want to do that, but this is how I feel about this person. So if I follow my heart, I'm gonna feel this way. I'm gonna be with this person for ever long. But I know in the back of my mind, I don't really want to be, long term. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which one would you direct him to use? His head or his heart?
So if we talking about my brother Levi,
Other
Levi,
brother, yeah, whatever. Yeah,
it don't
who?
matter. It don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use Levi because we have had conversations like this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I always try to tell, dealing with a shorty, I always try to tell LeBaron to like use his heart because LeBaron is like LeBaron. How can I put it? LeB is very selective on who he really puts his time into and who he wants to get in a relationship with. So when
Mm-hmm.
LeBaron brings somebody around the house or around family, LeBaron's serious.
Right.
So at that point, I tell my brother, use your heart, right? Because I know what I've been through using my head. And one, LeBron not built like that. We different. LeBron not built like that. And two, I don't want him to experience the things that I had to experience and go through the things I had to go through. So I always like with that situation right there, I tell my brother, use your heart, right? Use your heart. And he's doing a lot better than me in that area. If I was his age back then, I was horrible his age. But I tell him to use his heart. But he know any other situation, that boy using his head. I'm gonna tell you that right now. LeBron using his head.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, LeBron using his head. He don't. LeBron ain't really like a emotional person for real, unless he with his shorty or he with his family. Other than that, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But it's funny though, cause I tell my kids now and my students,
Mm-hmm.
um, both ways. Like they be like, man, relationship this and that. I'm like, listen, y'all too young to even know what real love is. You don't know what real love
Facts,
is
bro.
if you sitting here struggling. You saying this, find like you ain't even found yourself. Find
I
yourself.
guess, and I guess, bro, and I guess I can say, bro, that has been in the past a reason why I stuck around so long, even though I knew I wasn't serious,
Mm-hmm.
because I felt like I was getting love. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And I like the idea. I like how love feel. You know what I'm saying?
Deep. That's
So
deep.
I'm knowing that, like I'm knowing, and it's so jacked up, bro. But we live and we learn again,
Mm-hmm.
right? But to think like, damn, bro, I'm really feeling love. Like she really fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
we can. And another thing is like a dude who knowing that he don't want to be serious, but he never gonna bring it up. You gotta bring that up to him.
Mm-hmm. Say it again.
A person that knows that they don't want to be serious, is never gonna bring up anything about being serious.
Facts.
You gotta bring that up to that individual.
There you go. Facts. Facts. I think we might have to bring back that red flag up. So I think we might have to redo that. And yeah, because we hitting a lot of points. I think we might have to do that. But you're absolutely right. And then you talked about it, and it's going back to what you stated. The question you asked me: why do people stay in, um, relationship or situations when they know it's not going well or it's not going to end well? And just like you said, it's that feeling of being wanted. It's that feeling of being loved. So that's another one. So yeah, you deep with that one. I like that. Well, you really talk your shit. You popped your shit today, huh?
Icy.
Not just you popped your shit today.
Oh, it's Asian Zing over here, boy.
I mean, you say agency.
You hear me?
Oh man, you got me. This been at 1:30. A good conversation. I ain't
Look,
even
bro.
tripping.
We finna clock it out, but we gonna spend the block on this one, bro, because like I came to you with this script like what 2 weeks ago.
I said last week, yeah.
2 weeks ago, yeah, I came with you, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, bro, because just that's like what I'm in therapy for, like
You in
really,
therapy?
yeah, bro, absolutely, bro, absolutely, appreciate it, but
Got you.
um, I'm in therapy because I want to be stop being so indecisive. And I be indecisive, bro, because I be battling with which one to use. Even though my default always be with my head. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, it's like going to a restaurant, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you want to try something new on the menu, bro. But you don't know if you gonna like it. You gonna be mad if you waste your money on some bad food, bro. So you like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the chicken tenders. You know what I'm saying, bro?
But then you be mad that somebody else get the other thing that you want. They be like, man, that shit smack. You be like, oh, should have got that.
Yeah, but you still satisfied, bro,
You still
because
satisfied.
that that's a safe, you know what I'm
It's the
saying?
safe
That's a
route.
safe decision.
Yep. There you go.
And I'm trying to get away from like I ain't gonna say making non-safe decisions, you know what I'm saying? But
You
following my heart more. That's something that I'm really trying to like really explore, bro.
I get what you're
But
saying,
my
bro.
but your feelings be changing, bro. So where do my heart really be at?
And
I
you
think I'm gonna be
scared to let yourself be exposed and to, like just step out there on the ledge because I know exactly how you feel. I'm like, hell no, I ain't doing that. I'm straight. I'm gonna stay right here where I'm at.
or it's the fact I make that decision, bro, and I'm the type of individual, bro. I gotta live with this right now.
Facts.
I gotta live with it,
Back then, I don't think I wanted to live with any of that.
you know.
Any of that. But
And that's why we did what we did. That's why we stayed in them situations for as long as we stayed, bro. Because we was getting some benefits out of it, bro. And we was, look, we was getting everything we wanted without the commitment, bro. Why would I, as a nigga at that age, 18 to 22, bro? Why would I
why would I
ever?
do this?
You feel me?
Why? Why?
I'm getting everything I want, and then some.
So why would I change?
So why would I ever think about, you know what I'm saying? And this is how we was thinking at that time, bro.
Facts.
But now as we grow older, bro, we see that growth, bro, and we really start seeing like, okay, Pitt, you done made so many decisions with your head, bro. You know what I'm saying? Open your heart to making a decision, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
really rely, like really like go in and make that the default. Make
Facts.
your heart the default, bro, because that's something you got to experience in order to grow. You know what I'm saying? And we big on growth.
Facts. There you go. And that's why
And
I
so
say,
that's why we don't be in situations no more where we know this is not gonna go nowhere. We did it the moment we think it. We the next possible conversation for real, we dead in it, bro. And like,
hey
this is
man,
not.
I was just telling myself that today driving to work. I'm like, bro, it feels so good to be avoiding some of the bullshit that I put myself through earlier in my life. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, because I'm actually,
Or
go ahead.
okay, bro. So have you ever been in a situation where you knew it wasn't gonna get serious and she tried to leave? but you made a claim or you said something, bro, or you did something to keep her around.
Yes.
Knowing, nigga, you ain't want to be serious, bro.
Yes, because I did not want what I had to leave. I was reaping the benefits of what was done. I ain't want that to leave. I needed that. Yes, most definitely, G. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay,
I
but so
needed
let's talk about that mental state real quick before we get up out of here.
it.
Because I can recall something, and I was like, this ain't going nowhere, bro. Right? And I was content with what was going on. And Shorty was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get up out of it." And she was dead ass, bro. And I'm like, "Hold on, bro, you can't leave just yet, bro. Like, I'm not ready for you to leave." So I really sat and thought about, can I see myself with this person? Could I see myself serious with this person for real? I really sat down and thought about it. Like the guy struck me down at that moment, and he's like, "You got to have a shorty. Who is it gonna be her?" Could I say yes? And I could, in my heart, bro, I convinced myself that I could. No, I'm sorry. In my head, I convinced myself that I could. I thought my way into thinking that, yeah, I could be serious with that girl. And then I said what I had to say because I'm really thinking that at the time, right? Totally disregarding what my heart said, because my heart was saying she can't leave. And if she can't leave, then that means I can obviously see myself with her in a serious, relationship. So I thought myself through it, and then she stayed. 2 months later, I'm like, yo, hell no. What was I thinking? So now I feel bad because the shit could have been done right there. Now I didn't wasted more of this girl's time really thinking that I feel this way, but whole time, bro, I knew.
Bro, you got me sitting here thinking about all the people I done did like that, bro. It's a couple names. I ain't gonna say the exact number. It's a couple names,
Who?
and you said what?
I said, well,
Oh, I thought you said who I'm finna say, dog. We ain't that deep yet. We
of
ain't
course
that
not.
deep.
Of course not. That's federal as hell.
Yeah, I ain't gonna ever answer that question. But it's a couple, bro. Like I did that same exact thing, like for real. I like to the point where they was with talking to somebody else, and I like was like, no, this ain't that.
This ain't that, bro. You can't go nowhere, bro.
And
You
then
tripping.
like a month and a half later, I'm like, damn, I feel bad, so I should just let you go over there with dog. And
So
I
why
just said,
didn't so why didn't we go ahead and make that shit shake then, bro?
we scared, scared,
Why we ain't make that shit shake?
scared, scared. That's what I can say for myself. I was scared, scared to go to church. Yep, that's where I'm at.
That shit crazy. But we gonna spend a block on this. My brother on the show, man, BJ Smith,
Come
man.
on.
BJ, go ahead and shout your socials out, bro. Shout out everything you got going on. Forget about it, motherfucker.
Ooh, shout out to man Instagram never underscore change underscore up. Twitter the
Hey,
same.
look, and that's been his IG since I met him, and I was a senior in high school. I knew
Hey,
BJ growing up, like as a young nigga, bro, but like really interacting with bro, I was a senior in high school. That shit,
listen, we started. You
he
started off.
literally never changed up.
You started off with the best elementary in Muskegon.
Come on, Edgewood. Come
Come
on,
on, man. The best
all the real
elementary
niggas
in
stepped in
Muskegon.
Edgewood for sure.
In Muskegon, the city of Muskegon, the best
Yeah,
elementary. I don't care what nobody got to talk about.
yeah, hit me.
But Twitter the same. What else we got? I ain't gonna put a snap on Facebook. You got me at BJ Smith. Man, Hood Philosophy always Hood Philosophy underscore. Just type in Hood Philosophy, it's gonna pop up.
Absolutely.
Twitter, Instagram, just type it in. YouTube. We got some. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Don't think I just fell off the map. I just fell off the face of the earth.
Niggas' priorities change, and niggas
To
had
the next 2 to 3 months is about to get real tight.
finna
About
get
to get
like that.
real
All
tight.
that hit is finna get like that, bro. We've been politicking.
Oh
All that
yeah.
stuff gonna be in the description, y'all. So y'all go, tap in the description. This another episode of HomeFLD the podcast, man. It's been a pleasure, bro. We got some good conversation, good content right here, bro. I think, and I told you, bro, I was really excited for this, and this didn't let me down.
I'm glad. I'm glad I can come through. I'm glad we put it together. I'm
On the
glad.
late night tip, bro, we finna go work in the morning, bro. I'm tired, bro. This gonna be a long Wednesday, man.
Hey, we're gonna get through it though. It's gonna be worth it.
It's gonna definitely be worth it, but it's up, bro. HomeFLD the podcast. Go ahead and follow me. Follow the business page and the podcast page at HOMEFLD.OTL. Follow me at PITT.OTL on IG, PITT_OTL on Twitter. HomeFLD Media on YouTube, HomeFLD the podcast on Apple and Spotify, man. Like I said, all the BJ socials and junk gonna be in the description, mine too. You got something to say?
Y'all interact with my brother on that Instagram, man. He doing his thing.
Yeah.
He trying to conversations, all tips, man. Y'all interact, post that, all that, man. Bro be coming with some good knowledge, so y'all do that for him.
Blessings, my baby. Blessings.
Oh, no problem, man.
But that's another one, y'all. My brother BJ, Good Philosophy, HomeFLD. We did it for y'all the one time. We gonna spin it back and do it again soon. That's the show, baby. We gonna catch y'all the next episode in a minute.